So the final kit for September is the Little Olive kit. Now, I would say this is probably the kit that I've brought back for more months, more seasons than any of our kits. It's one of my favourites. I have the kit that we did last year still on my windowsill in my kitchen. It's really happy. It's just a bit of a joy, really. It's just a joyful plant to have in the home. Obviously you can keep them outdoors, but I keep mine inside all year round. And yeah, the olive is just a gorgeous tone of green. It's just, yeah, a really lovely kit to have in the home. That's all I can say. So it comes in this beautiful sort of ribbed pot with the bubbly sauce to go with it. And yeah, I really think that if you're looking for a plant to have in your home that is easy to look after and just generally quite low maintenance, but gives it really gives back. It's a really, really beautiful plant to have. Then I think the Little Olive tree is for you. Okay, so this is your plant and your pot, and then we'll start with your gravel. So crucially with olive, they like a really decent amount of drainage. Don't want their roots sat in water. They're obviously a Mediterranean plant. Then add in a decent amount, maybe 2 big handfuls of your compost. And then just push that down slightly. And then give your olive tree a good water. Gosh. And then tease it out of the pot. Okay. And pop that in. And then simply add in the compost around the edges. So that then that goes down the sides. Okay. And then simply pop your moss on top. So you've got some bun moss here, which is the chunkier one. That goes really beautifully with the olive. And then some flat moss as well, just to add in 2 different types of texture. Okay, so that is simple, so simple. And then in terms of looking after your olive, olives being Mediterranean, they like to be sort of drenched and then left alone. So you give your olive a really good drink, and then you let it sit for maybe an hour, and then you just take the water, discard the water that's pooled in the saucer, and then you leave it probably for about a week, depending on the weather. Pop your finger in the top sort of centimetre of soil. If it feels damp, leave it be. If it feels dry, give it another drench. Discard any water that goes into the saucer, and then leave it again for a while, just keeping an eye on it, probably weekly. Now, the olive I have in my kitchen will sort of tell me when it's thirsty, if I've been a bit sort of neglectful. The leaves will start to look a bit kind of, just a bit dry and a bit kind of, you know, a bit tired, I suppose. Not like this, where it's all, you know, really vibrant and kind of, you can tell that there's moisture in the leaves. So then I'll give it a drink and it will be absolutely fine. It is, apart from maybe the geranium, which I still have in my kitchen as well, it is just so easy to look after. It just needs a nice amount of sunlight, but then again, mine is on my northwest facing kitchen windowsill. Doesn't get loads and loads of sunlight, but it gets enough, it's happy. So just see how you go. If you find it's looking sad, move it somewhere else and see how you go with it. But yeah, that's the Little Olive Tree kit. I really hope you enjoy it. It's a beautiful kit. It's a lovely gift as well. And not to mention the beautiful pot it comes in. So there you have it, the Little Olive Tree kit.